welcome back to my Country Craft Corner. How in the world are you guys doing today? It is so good to see you again, and thank you so much for stopping back by to see what I'm up to. And what I'm up to today is my ivy table vignette, if you will. And I'm also going to do a tray design that is going to sit on the table, and I'm going to do a haul from the MiniMan MiniMall. We went there yesterday, and I wanted to show you what I picked up from there. Then I'll check for questions, and that'll be it for today. But I'm going to start out this video by telling you a little bit about where we're going to be working today. Where you're situated, which I can show you at the end when I'll point the camera in the family room. The family room is to my left right now, to your right, and the kitchen is in the opposite direction. So this ivy table right here sits kind of between the two. And I have had it sitting here since the day we moved in, because we measured this wall, and we had this table in our old house. We've had this table for over, I don't even know how many decades, you guys, since the 80s. It used to be painted a very blonde wood, and it used to have ivy leaves on the two front doors. Hence why we call it the ivy table. We name our bedrooms, our guest rooms, the purple room, the happy room, the turquoise room, and we name the ivy table. We also name our cars sometimes. We're weird, I'm sorry. But Chris painted this black and distressed it to match the rest of our black furniture, our hooker furniture, so it blends right in. I can't really show you the shelf above it, which I'll show you when we go to decorate it, is from a local country store called Dottie's Den. For those of you local, I highly encourage you to go over, especially if you like primitive country or really any kind of eclectic, quirky, sometimes decor. That's where I got that shelf, but she has some beautiful things, and they do beautiful arrangements, and it is a chock full of ideas, how to make centerpieces, how to make wreaths, how to set up. That's where I got the idea to open the door in my secretary to decorate. I'm like, why didn't I ever think about that? To open well, I know why I didn't in my other house, because I didn't have room. There was no room for me to open the door to decorate inside of it, or with the door open of my secretary. Anyway, I digress. But that's where we got that shelf. So I have not purchased, I haven't purchased one new thing to go in this entire vignette today. And so therefore, I probably will not be able to give you links for anything today. But you will hopefully get some ideas of how to do some decorating and what pieces you can mix with one another. Again, this is a very eclectic design of mine that I came up with using the old, incorporating the new, and adding. I am fibbing. I bought that one thing right there new this year from Hobby Lobby. If I can link it, I will. And we're going to turn it on and see how that is. I'm sorry, I fibbed. I did get that from Hobby Lobby. And the tree is from, I can't remember where we got the tree. Walmart, I think. It is a flocked tree. It is a 6-foot flocked skinny tree. And I'll show you all the way up and down the tree. But we got almost all of or a lot of the ornaments on it from a place we have around here called Lidl. They had cute little stockings and red and white gingham decor and all kinds of sweet little ornaments. I've also added some ornaments to this through the year. I have some Ray Dunn, like fa la 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 la, and some other ornaments on this. I made a tree topper. You'll see the tree topper on it, and I made a funky bow to go right on the front of it too. So I will show you this, but Chris carried this up from downstairs. Honest to Pete, you guys. He carried it up just like it is from downstairs. I'll show you the box that he's got it snugged into all the time. He made like a tree stand for inside the box to fit inside the box, and the tree just snugs right down into the box. And I have just a throw kind of as, a tree skirt inside the box though. So I'll show you that. So, but for right now, I'm going to finish decorating. As you can see, I already have my ceramic tree set up. I'm not that steady on my feet yet, you guys. So Chris did help me get the ceramic trees out. And we set them up, and Kristen called me yesterday, and I happened to be sitting here, and I put all the bulbs in while I was talking to her on the phone. She calls me every day on her way home from work, you know. So I was just sitting there just poking the little bulbs in. I believe I do have the bulbs linked in my Amazon shop. If not, I'll put them in my new Christmas decor accents and whatever box, if I can still find the replacement bulbs. I'll put them in. So, but everything else you see sitting there is going to be scattered around the table and on the shelf. So let me get my camera situated, and I'm going to pull you closer, and we are going to do a decorate with me of the stuff I have sitting here, and then we're going to move to the table and finish up with the tray design and the rest of what I spoke about. All right? All right, I'll be right back when we get the camera situated. All right? All right. I'm excited. So good to see you guys again. All right, we are zipping on along with this Christmas decor, aren't we? Yes, we are. All right, be right back. Okie dokie, you guys, here we are. This is the shelf that I just spoke about that I got from Dottie's Den. It is a very sturdy, pretty shelf. She has lovely things, I'm telling you. If you are local or if you come through Fredericksburg, Virginia, look up Dottie's Den, DOTTIE''S, Den, D-E-N, Dottie's Den. I got the lanterns last year, and Chris has them rigged up, and they come on and off with all of the rest of the decor lighting. And there's a peek at the picture that I will show you at the end. I'll take the camera all the way up there and show you everything. But for now, we're going to finish decorating this shelf. And there's really not going to be a lot up there, but I do have this birdhouse. I got this from Hobby Lobby a couple of years ago. It's going to go right in the center. Maybe. There we go. And then I have these lovely snowmen, and here, 2012, you guys. There, this shows you how old this is. 2012 from Hobby Lobby. I'm not kidding you when I say I use my decor over and over and over again, huh? So this little fella, he's gonna go over here. Right like that. And then I think I'm going to take this I purchased this year. This is what I was talking about. I purchased this year from Hobby Lobby. And it is kind of a snow globes, little lit lantern, if you will. So I'm going to put this over here on this side. But then I'm also going to have two candles, two red candles and black candlesticks sitting kind of on either side. So I want to leave a little bit of room for those. This garland is, we lit it with just a, probably a 20 count white light set. The garland itself came from And That, just as you see it, just as is, flocked like that with the poinsettias and the red berries, just as you see it there. Super pretty. So, other than that, I made up these last year, just a couple of little tufts of a white poinsettia, which is kind of felt, and then I put red poinsettias and added some gold kind of branchy stuff and some red berries, frosted berries. And I just tied it all together with a little cable tie there. So I put one on this side. And then one on the other side. Need to kind of stretch it out there again. Fluff it out there. And again, with Christmas decor, you guys, go big or go home, you know? Don't be afraid to go a little blingy. Okay, there we go. And then hopefully that will leave room for those candlesticks that I'll put in there after I show you what I'm gonna, how I make a candle stay in a candle holder. But that does it for the top shelf. So let's move down here to the table. Okay, I'm a little crooked there. Let me see if I can straighten you out a little bit. There we go. Here we go. Look at me running this light ring. Okay, out down here, not much more is going to happen down here. Other than I'm going to make the tray design for this. These two huge candlesticks right here, bring one forward for you, I got from At Home, and they're white, and I love them. I'm going to leave them out. They usually go with my blue and white decor, but they're going to go with my red and white decor this time, you know? So I'm just going to leave them out just like that. And as you can see, these are all of the trees that I have except for one that's going to go in the tray design. These 3 ceramic trees are very special to me. I'm going to grab my chair and sit down here for a second. The green tree was my grandmother's. And when she passed away, my mom had it in her home. And then after my mom went in the nursing home with Alzheimer's, Dad would bring it into her nursing home, so she would have a little Christmas in her nursing home. And then after she passed away, he took it to his house for a while. And then a few years, I don't know, four or 5 years ago, he said he came in one day with it at Thanksgiving. Sorry. And he said, Arlene, I want you to have this. He said, I think your mom would really like for you to incorporate this into your decor. So there it is. And that's what I did. And it was actually Stacy's idea. She said, she calls me our yin, A-R. When I was little, I had an older cousin who passed away of cancer, actually, who called me our yin. That's what she called me. A-R, kind of Y-N-N, yin. And that's what Stacy calls me. That's Stacy's nickname for me, our yin. She said, Arjen, I think it would look pretty if you would put all of your ceramic trees on one table. And I said, Stacy, you're a genius. It would be really pretty. So that's what I've done. Ever since Dad brought me this tree and Stacy came up with that idea, I said, that's the genius idea. I'm going to do it. And so that's why the trees are all out here. This one was a tree that my grandmother gave me for our first Christmas after we were married. This one here with the red bulbs in it. It's got all red bulbs, which kind of look orangey red, but that's okay. And then this little tree was another one of my mom's. And it's missing a couple of bulbs there. Let's see, I have some in here. Little white Christmas tree. This one's been broken one time, and Chris glued it back together. It has been through the ringer. You hear cutting going on in the back, like cutting of vegetables. Chris is making us shrimp creole tonight. And I don't think I might have that in my blog. I know I do not have it on my channel. If you would like to check my blog out, I have a favorite recipes there. I believe he allowed me to write a blog about what he did one time. You're welcome to look that up if you would like. There's always a link from my blog in the description of every video. I did not realize didn't have that many little bulbs here. And I got these bulbs from Amazon. I was so happy to find them years ago, you know. Things go out of style and then they come back in style, don't they? I don't care what's in or out of style, to be honest. I use it anyway, whether it's considered in style or not. All right. So there we go. So the only other thing I'm going to put, notice how I keep them right here in my handy dandy drawer down here. All right, sorry about that. I hit my foot on the bottom of the tripod. Okay, the only other thing I'm going to put up here is this deer. Oh dear, I don't know where I found this deer from, but regardless, He's gonna stand right back there, just like that. I got the Be Full of Joy at Hobby Lobby years ago though, y'all. And then, you know, remember I put the other snowman like this up there? So I want this one cattywomp to that one when you're looking at the whole thing. So he's gonna sit like that. And then the tray we're gonna do is gonna sit right there. So, and these I got from And That. And as you can see, a lot of the decor, I'm kind of mixing some red and some more vintagey pinky red. Like the scarf on this, you'll see on the tree here. Some of it is a little bit more vintagey red. But I'm also mixing in regular red, Christmas red. And again, another eclectic design, you guys. I'm just full of eclectic designs. So I'm going to hang these on 3 hooks that I have that's holding that bow and heart grapevine garland, which I believe I got at Piper Classics or KP Creek, one of those country shops online that I linked the other day. So I'm just going to hang these stars on this, and then I'm going to move you over and to the table, and I will show you actually I'm going to move you over to this tree and show you the tree first, and then we're going to go over to the table and do some more over there. All right, I really need to take you down off of this tripod, and I will do that at the end, and we will take you all the way up and down. There you can see this the Santa picture there and the shelf, and then here's the 6-foot flocked tree. And I actually did put some decor on the side of my cabinet there. That's just a decorative box that we have command strip velcroed onto the side of the cabinet. And then I made that wreath, but I didn't do much to it. I made the funky bow to match on the wreath, added a cardinal, added the sign, added the poinsettia and the blingy poinsettias. And I got the flocked wreath form at Walmart. So that was easy peasy to make. Down below here, I do have a birdhouse. And if you can see the joy bird, I don't know whether you guys can. Yes, the joy bird right there. Danielle, right there. Danielle at Danielle's Decor gave me that, bless her heart. And then I got the little gingham deer at Hobby Lobby. There you can see Chris's Mary box down there. And then this little guy, I don't remember where I got that. Kirkland's, I believe. Family room door, you can see my wreath over there. Let me move out of the way. My wreath over there, and I will show you that at the end too, that I made last year. So this is quite the design, and I'll tell you more when I get over to the kitchen table. I'll be right back in front of the camera in just a second. Okie dokie, here I am over here at my kitchen table again. As you can see, we've cleaned off the hutch behind me in preparation for it to be decorated at some point next week. So we did take a little bit of time last night to remove the rest of the blue and white decor from the mix here, so it'd be a little quicker. It's been taking us a long time to kind of disperse the blue and white or put it away. So we kind of took some time together, worked together last night, and got the rest of it kind of picked off of shelves in this area anyway. So that's why that looks so empty behind you there. So sorry about that. There's that little cozy corner. Maybe we'll move over and let you see that a little bit. So first thing I'm going to do is turn my camera though, and we're going to make up a little tray design to go over on the ivy table. And I'm going to do something silly that a lot of you have told me you have a better way of doing. But in a pinch, I wanted to show you how I normally make a candle stand upright in a candle holder. So I'm going to do that real quick. And then we're going to put together this tray design, and then I have a haul for you. All right? All right. Let me get my camera turned, and I'll be right back in just a second. Okay, I'll leave it right there for this purpose and then drop you down a little bit more. See this bucket? I'm going to tell you about that a little bit. For those of you who are new to my channel, I'm going to tell you about that. So all I have here, as you can see, this candle is standing nice and straight in this candle holder, right? So if I tried to put one just like it in this one, it's going to wobble. See that? Now, a lot of you have said to use putty, like the putty that you get at like like teachers use to hold, anyway, the stuff they use in the hallways at a school that I always used when I was room mother to hold up their posters and their kids' pictures and stuff like that. Well, I have never taken the time to find it in Hobby Lobby or anywhere else, because I'll tell you the truth, what I do is I take a little paper towel and I just cut right down the length of the paper towel, and I want to cut it kind of skinny. We'll see if it works. If not, I'll cut it a little, another strip a little wider. I'm going to cut it skinny because I want it to go down into the candle. So all I do is I take it, hold it there at one end, and I wrap the paper towel around the bottom of the candle, and that widens out, of course, the bottom of the candle. And this is how I've been doing this since I started decorating. I never thought to go and try to find a product that would work better when I had a paper towel, you know, in my house. And then I just twist it, and it should drop right down in there. There we go. And you can't even see the paper towel. See that? And that will stand up nice and straight. And these are the two candles that will go up on that top shelf up there to flank that little snowflake sparkly lantern that we put up there. Quick little tip for those that might not have ever seen me do that, or might need a way to do it if you don't have time to run out to get some putty or another product that would work better. All right, I will tell you about this bucket when I get back in front of the camera, but right now we're going to do this very quick tray design to go in that space that we left over there on the ivy table. Now, these three candles I got at Kirkland's last year. I do not have a paper towel wrapped around the bottom of these because they fit right in this, right in these candlesticks. I think I kind of want to do it like that this year. So they're going to go right like that. And I know I can't find a link for these, you guys. I found them in the summertime when I was looking for blue and white stuff, you know. So I'm sorry, but maybe you could find 3 white candlesticks on Amazon or something that might work a little better for you. This is a hobnail vase that I got from the MinuteMan MiniMall, same place where I'm going to haul what I bought yesterday. And last year I had made something done something with this, and I think I had some of it down on the tray and I had some of it in the vase. So let me take this apart and see. Well, I could almost tell what I did. I think I'm just going to set that right down in there like that. Here we go. And all that is I got a pine pick, and I got some of the same frosted berries and some of the same gold branchy type of stuff. And I just made up a little tuft of flowers there to go in there. So that's going to go there. And then I have this little tree that I bought at Hobby Lobby a couple of years ago. And it does take 2 AA batteries. And I think I'm going to put it right there. And then I'm going to take this and just kind of spread that out in there. Now I did bring down one of my big poinsettias, and I thought, since I have those poinsettias up on the top, why couldn't I add like one of these to the mix? I don't want it to overtake the tray though, you know. But I think if I just tuck it and kind of, you know, tuck it down in there, I don't think it'll be too overwhelming. Let me do this. turn it this way for a second. Oh, I like that. I think that's pretty. Oh yeah, I think that'll be pretty. And then just take some red berries and kind of follow that out. I think that looks super pretty. There we go. I love it. Pop of color there. I love that. All right, and that is all. I have one little pine cone and add to that. And that, my friends, will do it. Very simple, but with all the ceramic Christmas trees and the snowman and the deer over there, I think this adds a pop of color and a pop of whimsy and just a little something, something. You know, not anything over the top, not anything in your face, just, you know, a simple pop of Christmas. I love it. So we'll put that into place. Alrighty, I'm back. You know, I realize that I've been giving y'all a lot of content in each video, but I've got a lot to do, you guys. I've got a lot to tell you about. And I know, oh my goodness, that I've been just a chatty Cathy in this one and then the one before. So, but some of you have said you like that, so I'm just gonna go with that. Now, let me tell you about this bucket real quick. And it's kind of special, so it has a little sweet story with it, so I wanted to tell you about it. Every year, we haven't done it for a couple of years now, but every year we used to go to the, what club was it, Chris, there in your mom's town? The Elk? It was either the Lions Club or the Elks Club. And his family used to take out, his whole family, him and his extended, his parents, and then aunts and uncles and cousins and everybody. We all used to gather second weekend in December for a get-together, for like a little family reunion / Christmas get-together. And I had started my YouTube channel when one of Chris's uncles brought this galvanized bucket over to me. He goes, Erlyn, he said, I see what you do all the time. He said, do you think you could do something with this bucket? And I said, well, sure, Uncle Bill, I think I could do something with that. So I brought it home that day, and this is what I made up out of the bucket that he gave me. And it's a very special little bucket to me because I just love Chris's Uncle Bill. And I've got fairy lights in there blinking away. You probably can't, not blinking, but they're just on, kind of going steady on and then dimming. And, but this is what I made out of it, and I thought it was super cute. And it has been sitting by this tree on a little table for a few years now, but I decided I think I want to try to incorporate it in the above the cabinet decor this year, just to put it somewhere different. So anyway, sweet story. I thought I would just tell you that story when we brought this out. So, but I think we'll put that up somewhere, you know, on the above the cabinets. So yesterday, Chris and I took a trip over to the MinuteMan MiniMall in Culpeper, Virginia. Cute little town of Culpeper. We love Culpeper. And I bought some things. I went looking for a sugar bowl and creamer, for a hobnail sugar bowl and creamer. Well, they are nowhere to be found. I can find them on eBay, but I didn't want to pay shipping. And I didn't want to get them until like mid-December. I wouldn't be getting them for a long time. So, and I need to make up this centerpiece probably next week. So I did find a sugar bowl and creamer. It's not in the hobnail, but it's in this design, which I really love, with the grapes and the ivy leaves and everything. And it can be taken throughout the year. So could the hobnail, of course. But I love these. The one online I found had a lid with the hobnail, and I thought the lid was really cute, but I think I'm going to put some red berries or something in there. But this was a cute little set. It was $20 for both pieces together for the pair, $20 for the pair. So I thought you couldn't go wrong with that, and I thought it was super cute. So this will go in my centerpiece on my island. I love these. So just what I was looking for, and it will go with that Santa that reads Twice the Night Before Christmas, the Department 56 Santa, and I was going to put a lantern in there, and I may still, I'm not sure. And I bought those lanterns from Amazon with the idea of using a lantern. But y'all, I found something I think I'm going to like even better than a lantern. I found this beautiful red vase. Would you look at that with the white striping at the top? What could be better to go with Santa Claus to pair with, you know, white milk glass? And I just think this is so cute. I have a white Christmas tree that's going to go in there, a wooden tree like I put up on my mantle. I've got one of those. And I just thought this was so cute. I hopefully I have enough foliage to make an arrangement for in here, but I'm going to use this, I think, instead of one of those lanterns. I think it's different, and I use enough lanterns around. I just want something different. And when I came across this, I was not looking for this. You know, you just kind of, sometimes you see things and go, wow, that will work perfectly. So I picked it up. It was $22.50. This was $22.50. And I love it. So I got that. Then here came Chris over to me, because I was looking for some candlesticks in hobnail. And I just, you know, I thought, I don't know whether I'm going to put candlesticks in there with this centerpiece or not, but I just wanted some more candlesticks. Like I don't have enough. I've got 2 there and I've got 2 on a shelf above it. And I've got 2 out there. I've got to think. For those of you with me, you know I love my candlesticks and my table runners. By the way, that table runner out there is one of the new ones I got from Ross. It was like $7. I forgot to tell you about that on the Ivy table. But anyway, here came Chris over. He says, hey, do you like these? And I'm like, I do. I really like those. Well, they were all like, the brass was all tarnished on them, and he cleaned them up for me. But I have a pair. Look at that. Now, you know, I will have plenty of uses for these throughout the seasons. So I picked up both of these. Chris, do you remember how much these were? I don't remember. $5 a piece or something?
15 for both of them.
15 for both of them, he thinks. Yeah. So, super cute, huh? Super cute. So I love them. I don't think they're going, even though that tray is pretty big, I think it would be a little too busy to have both of these. Maybe one. I don't know. We'll create that next week. I don't know what I'm going to come up with that. And then one more thing, and I couldn't resist this fella. I go by this lady's booth all the time, and her stuff is really usually very high-end and expensive. And I was like, oh, I'm going to walk up to this lady's booth, and I'm going to be disappointed because I'm going to see something I like, and then I'm not going to want to pay the price that she has on it. Well, true to form, I walk up, and I found something I fell in love with. I picked it up and ended up buying it for $19. $19, y'all. 19. Look. Is he not cute? Look at his face. Talk about a vintage looking Santa. I love him. I have his legs crossed. I crossed his legs. She had him just sitting. I crossed his legs. He's holding a little ornament bulb and a little Christmas tree in this hand. And he is just styling, and he is ready to roll. I am telling you, he is so cute. I just thought his face did it to me. The vintage Santa face, you know. Puts me in the mind of, what is that, Anna Lee? Isn't that what that is? It puts me in the mind of that. I think he is adorable. So I picked him up. I have no idea where he will land, but somewhere on this side of the house, obviously. I'm running out of space now. Better put him somewhere, huh? So, but anyway, he's super cute. I love him. So he will be on display somewhere very soon. All righty. So that's all I got. $19. I said that. So that's all I got from the MinuteMan MiniMall, I'll tell you. And I have no idea how long we've gone. I see 18 minutes on my camera here. And I probably did at least 18 over there. So I probably should quit. But I do want to check for questions because I have been getting them and answering you in person. But let me check. I wanted to tell you about a couple of other things. I redid my nails. And this is called Bobantic, BOW-MANTIC from Color Street Nails. And I love these, and I'm going to have a couple of different ones coming up, so keep your eye out. Color Street is now selling a holiday, actually some holiday ones. I cut all my nails down, you guys. I had broken a couple doing all this decorating and stuff. I also have a Band-Aid on my knuckle because I scratched my knuckle. But they are nubs right now, but still pretty, covered with the Color Street, you know, and then you can see the bows on them. Whoops. Maybe. Cute as a button. Cute as a button. And my Color Street consultant is Scott Singer's mom. Her name is Ellen.
And those pillows to a T over here.
Talking on my video here.
To be honest with you.
To be honest with you. I say that a lot, don't I? To be honest with you. Like I would never be not honest. Anyway, Scott Singer's mom, Ellen, is my consultant. So she is a dear lady, just a dear, dear lady. And you can always find a link for her down in the description of every video I put up. So really cute, 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 cute stuff that they have out for Christmas. Just look under their holiday. If you go to colorstreet.com and you can look through and see. All right, oh my goodness. Do y'all remember the 4 little snowmen that always are at the beginning of all of my videos? A lot of you have asked me where I got that. What I use is a royalty-free picture that I just found online. But one of you guys said that, I can't remember. Let me look in my group here. One of you guys told me in my Facebook group, Arlene, I found them on on Amazon. So I have them linked in my Amazon shop right now. I can't remember who told me. Let me see. I want to give her a shout out here. Betty. Thank you so much, Betty. Thank you so much for telling me. Oh my goodness. I went and I ordered myself up 4 their ornaments. You can find them linked in my Amazon shop in my Christmas idea box. Oh my goodness, you guys. They are so cute. Cutest buttons. So I did order myself up a set and I'll show you when they should be in here pretty quick. So I'll show them to you. Let's see, what else do I have here? Okay, Jan Roth asked, did you use the red berry garland from your Amazon shop for your staircase? It didn't look the same as what I saw on Amazon. That is exactly what I used. What I have linked in my Amazon shop in my Christmas gift idea box is exactly the red berries that I used. Definitely it, yes. So this was an interesting question I did want to respond to. Paula Evans, she said, Arlen, hi, Arlen. Oh, it's all lovely. I agree with you about the pillows and the red throw. You made the right choice, in my opinion. That fiber optic pillow is really cool. It all turned out. Is it all turning into a job for you, or is it still fun? Hope that's an okay question. Take care. And I'm just going to read you what I said to her. That way I won't ramble on. What I said was, hi, Paula. Of course, that's an okay question, girlfriend. Of course, I'd be a fibber if I didn't say that my YouTube channel has become somewhat of a job, but not a job in the sense that I make money doing it. More to the point, it is a job that folks expect me to do nowadays, and that is okay. I love my job. I do what I can when I can, and I love to decorate, so the decorating is never like a job to me. The editing of and producing of the videos sometimes can be a bit overwhelming and challenging, especially when my knee is acting up and I need to modify how I film. So thank you for asking. So in a nutshell, it is a job. Being a YouTube creator is a job. I mean, it really is, because if we get a little bit, if we have some subscribers, those subscribers expect you to be there and depend on you to be there and want to see your face and hear your voice and talk back to you, as Barbara says she does to me all the time. And as I do to other YouTubers, and I am fully aware of that, very aware of that, very aware of that. That's why I really try to tell you when I'm going to miss or when we'll be out of town or something like that, so that you guys have a heads up. So I just don't poof go off of the, off of the grid, so to speak. And, but I love it. I love it. It is work though, especially at this time of year, but it's work I love, but it is, it is work. I not only do I do my decorating, but then the filming and the editing and again, with my knee, trying to figure out how I'm going to film and how I need to sit down and take a break for a second, and that kind of thing. So, but we're doing it. We're getting through. Chris and I were just talking this morning. I had mentioned to him, I said, I'm really happy with how we're creating this year. We're taking our time. We're really turning our attention to the little things. And as I said, we're both very attention to detail type of people. And I'm really, really happy with how it's all working out. Even though it is kind of the same as it was last year, there are just subtle differences. And will continue to be. And I love it. I absolutely love it. If this, you know, they always say, find a job that you love, you know, and it will never be a job. And that's kind of how I feel. Yeah, it's a job. Yes, I make a little bit of money, but it's not like I feel like it's a job that's burdensome, you know, or that, oh, I just can't, you know, never have I felt like that. So there we go. And that's about all the questions, I think. Tomorrow coming up will be a ribbon haul from Bobby over there at perpetualribbons.com. I still haven't really looked through the box on purpose. I want to look through it with you guys. I opened it up, but I just like glanced at it, and then we put it on the dining room table, and I really haven't looked into it to see what I'll be working with. I may make a couple of funky bows on camera just because you guys have asked me to, with a couple of her kits. She's sent me a couple of kits. So we'll do a couple of probably 9 loop, you know, funky bows, and we'll see what else she sent and what she's got there going on over there at perpetualribbons.com. So come back for that tomorrow, a little special extra video in the week. And but that'll be it for today. Stay tuned though, because I'm going to take the camera over and I'm going to take it to music probably from the picture all the way down to the ivy table over and take you all the way down the tree so you can see the tree up close. All right. All right. So I'll go into my final words. Please let me take a chance here to, let me take a moment here to ask you to consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. As I said, we're gearing up, getting really moving along here with our Christmas decor series. Have a lot more to show you, to share with you. Now's the time to subscribe, please, so you don't miss a video. Hit the notification bell, hit the like, share with your friends and family. I would love to expand my YouTube family out so that I can share with you guys the good feels that come along with the Christmas season. Remember, never forget that Jesus is the reason for the season. That's why we celebrate. That's why we decorate. That's why we do what we do, right? All right. I'm going to thank you in advance for subscribing. I really appreciate that. It helps me out. It's free for you guys, but it really helps me out. So with all that said, thank you all so much for stopping in here today. I hope all is well with everyone. For those of you who might be struggling or suffering with a catastrophic illness or chronic pain, I hope that you have someone there with you, taking care of you, helping you get through each day, making the very best out of each day. I hope there's nothing weighing on your minds or your hearts, pulling your attention away from where you want it to be or from where it should be. I love y'all to bits, hugs all around, and I keep you in my thoughts and my prayers every single day. And with all that said, I'll just say, until next time, y'all take good care. Bye-bye.
Dog.